All right, what's good, y'all? My name is Brandon Mitch, and we are currently about to start working on a pair of Carpenter pants. Now, this is going to be from the fabric I picked up, the second pretty much type of fabric I picked up when I went to go get the gray French terry for the sweatsuits. So I have this. I don't know the exact ounce, the weight of this, which I wish I did, but this is a Japanese canvas. I do know that this is a Japanese fabric. So I'm feeling like we kind of have a rolling theme here, where with the denim I'm going to be going with a Japanese salvage denim. I'm definitely going to be doing that for the line, and I feel like it only makes sense to do a Japanese canvas as well. It just flows with the theme of my brand. So Hachi is Japanese. So what we're gonna do is I have my pattern cut out. I already did that. I hate that part. I did that, I think that was yesterday. I started on that. So now we're gonna start cutting out the actual fabric. I'm not gonna lie, I am a bit nervous because this is a bit more complicated than doing sweatpants. So yeah, there's some stitches I need to learn how to do, like an edge stitch. I need to learn how to set that up on my sewing machine. There's some other stuff too I need to learn how to set up and just know how to do, so I can do these jobs a lot more confidently. So yeah, I think this is more so it's going to be a lot of learning. I'm definitely not expecting this to go as fast as the sweatpants, hoodies, or t-shirts. I feel like this might be like a 2-week project, just for the simple fact of, like I said, there's a couple of techniques I don't know, and I don't want to rush it. I want to do it right. So I'm gonna start with just rolling out the fabric. That's the easy part. I gotta show you guys what this looks like. Oh, this is really nice. This is nice, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time with this one. I want this to be perfect. So what I normally like to do, I don't know if people normally do this, but I like to fold my fabric so that way I can cut out 2 pieces at once. But I'm trying to see if it makes more sense for me to just do 1 piece at a time, because I might be wasting fabric doing that. But honestly, I think we might actually be good to do it like that. Now, the reason I started learning how to sew is because I didn't want to have to keep relying on my manufacturers to give me a sample that I potentially would hate. So I was like, if it's stuff that's a lot more basic that I could do myself, why not learn how to do that so that way I can save myself some time and money. And if for more complicated projects, I would just go to a manufacturer to have them make whatever it is I need. But in the meantime, I can learn how to do some of this stuff myself. Yeah, 2 front and back panels. Yo, this shit is gonna be nice. Yeah, these gonna be nice, dog. Damn. I can already feel holding it. Niggas is not ready. It's good. So I started working yesterday, but I got so on the flow, like I couldn't even set the camera up because, yeah, I don't know if you know what it's like, you know. So I created a front panel on the front of the Carpenter pants because I'm gonna make them more like my denim. I'm trying to keep that a signature style right now, especially while I'm in the process of, you know, just working everything out. And I actually got the back pockets added on. I got them put together. So, hammer loop and shit. You feel me?
Hey bro, edges. However, I'll be doing a zigzag stitch since some people out there.
Okay, so what I can tell you is I'm definitely making progress. This is where we're at so far. Front panel. I added that last minute. That's why we got the little joints on the end, which I'm gonna be able to trim. Gonna add these here to help hold the shape a bit more. Then we already have the back panel pretty much completed. Here's the other side. Look how stiff this fabric is. I can't wait to put these on. I feel like they really gonna hold this shape like really fucking good. And that's the other side. I'm doing a Carpenter pin, so we got the little joint for the hammer. So today I have to work on putting the panels together and actually adding the waistband. I'm gonna do that today. So I'm feeling I should potentially be able to finish today because it's just putting the pants together and adding the waistband at this point. And I might even add like some buttons and stuff to the bottom, but damn, I actually need to order those today. I need to order that stuff from Amazon so I can get it by tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, this is that Japanese salvage. I mean that Japanese canvas I had seen when I first went to Rag Finders, which is crazy because I did not think it was still gonna be there when I went back that second time. And they only had 17 yards, I believe the dude told me. So it's not like it's a whole bunch I'm really working with. Shit, you can see. The roll is not super thick. And that's my panel, or my patterns I made for it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to record more today. Yesterday I couldn't. I was so locked in. If I would have stopped to record, you know, set the camera up, record, I would have killed my whole momentum yesterday. I was flying yesterday. I need a bean. So nippy out here. Yesterday I started working again, but I couldn't bring myself to set the camera up and record. I was so in it. Like I got a lot knocked out. A lot. I didn't stop till like 3 in the morning, but I couldn't stop. I would say we're about maybe 80% done. Damn, I need to do that now. I need to order some buttons and rivets off of Amazon. I'll do that in a minute. But currently right now, I'm just working on putting the front and back panels together. Then after I put the panels together, I have to put the waistband on. So I'm thinking maybe about 4 to 5 more hours because I'm really taking my time. And I don't want to mess these up. One, because I don't have that much fabric. And 2, I've never done a pair of pants. Like this is my first time ever attempting to make an actual pair of pants, not sweats, but actual pants. So yeah, it's a bit more tedious and I don't really have a tutorial to really show me how to do every step. So it's been a lot of like having to look at a pattern I made or like some pants I deconstructed that I alter my pattern off of. Like I can't really tell how to put them back together because it was so many pieces the way I did it too. So I don't know, it's a bit of a trial and error because I also made my own alterations to the pattern, you know, where I increased some size, I made it a bit more baggy, added a lot more volume. So I'm having to like actually figure it out. So I'm learning a lot. I can't really like lie about that. Like I'm definitely learning a lot. And yeah, especially when I'm not trying to knock out a project in one day, I feel like it'll come out a lot better. Been feeling like recording because it's just like I'll get locked in and setting up the camera and shit, it'd be taken away from what I'm doing. So sometimes I just be sewing. All right, so this is what we got so far. I'm working on a jacket to actually go with the pants I made. So you can see some of the detailing here I added in with this panel here. And we have the pocket. I forgot what this is called. I think it's called a felt. I forgot what this is called. Like a type of pocket. And we also have a shoulder panel I need to take off again and re-put on because of the stitching wasn't as clean. But I also have a shoulder panel that, let me slide that over for y'all to get an idea what we got. I'll put it here, then those two panels there will match up perfectly. So yeah, open that up a little bit so y'all can see what we're working with. So I'm still trying to decide whether I'm gonna do a regular collar or if I'm gonna do a motorcycle collar, because I've been thinking about it today. And I'm still trying to decide like what would be the best look for it. Oh, and my buttons and stuff came today as well. Let me show you guys that stuff. Let me put the camera down. I went for a run, workout. A little wobbly right now. That's busting. Like the European style lemonade, it's pretty much just lemonade with sparkling water. Got a little fizz to it. Shit's fire. Buttons. So, where'd they go? Okay. So I ordered these off of Amazon. Got a pack of buttons I'm gonna be adding to the jacket and the pants, the Carpenter pants I was working on. Cause it's the small little details like this type of stuff that gives the pants or whatever it is you're working on, it gives it a bit more character. And it doesn't exactly have like a clean finish. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I got a couple of these. I'll be adding this to like the bottom of this jacket where I'll have the bottom panel. I have buttons there, then I'm also adding buttons to the bottom of the work pants as well. Then I have some rivets and stuff I ordered from Amazon. I don't know exactly how to put this stuff on, so I'm gonna have to hop on YouTube. But I might be able to finish everything today. Probably late, probably be another late night, but I should be able to knock it out, I think, today. I do need to go get some more needles because I'm literally down to my last denim needle. And this Japanese canvas is super thick. It's thicker than what I thought it was, to be real with you. I thought it was thinner than like the initial or like the original cohort canvas. This is a lot sturdier, a lot stiffer. And it's heavier too. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another needle. So I gotta go get some more needles, and I need a zipper as well for the jacket. I gotta make sure I get that. I'm gonna wait till traffic dies down before I go. So I'm gonna get cracking, and hopefully I can get at least the sleeves attached on, and yeah, I should be able to get the sleeves and the panels attached on everything. So that's what I'm gonna start working on now. I got so far. I have to, I gotta put one more stitch on the top shoulder pad, then I can start attaching the sleeves. So, one panel until you see I'm doing a double stitch on the panels. So I gotta do one more on this side. But you see the front panels. Then I did the same thing kind of on the back. So I think it's coming out pretty dope. This is my first jacket ever. It was a bit intimidating at first. Check the pockets out. But even as a vest, this should go hard. It was a bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I have to show you guys the progress I made on the pants. The pants, those are crazy. Those are crazy. I'll show you guys, was there in the house. I still have to put the waistband on there, and I still gotta add the buttons and rivets. So when I start that, I'll show you guys where I'm at with those. Those are like 90% done. I have to just put the waistband on those, the buttons and the rivets. So this one still is gonna take me a bit of work. So check the stitch out, which is this shit is really good, dog. And this is crazy. This is my first time doing this, how good these stitches are. Damn. Okay, so now we have to put the arms on. It's just so much volume because it weighs so much. So it's just a hassle. Then I have to fit everything. Hold on, I got 2 right arms. Fuck. Damn, how y'all both say right arm? I gotta figure this out. Well, I have to check it before I overlock it. Yeah, boy, that shit was clean. I can stand that bitch up like that. Yeah. Dang, I wish I would have used that overlock stitch. It would have made these panels pop way more. Fuck. But you live and you learn. I know now. Especially for this type of fabric. Like, this is extreme heavy duty. I was thinking about making a bag out of this too. But I don't like walk around with bags like that. But I need like a backpack or something for like my laptop and stuff when I'm working. Or just when I'm out and I'm like, you know, running the streets. I'm really struggling to figure out how to work the damn buttonhole maker on this machine, dog. I keep stressing and thinking about that because that's like one of the only things that stopped me from finishing the pants so far. I've watched a ton of videos on YouTube. Nothing is telling me what I'm doing wrong. Like being. So I can see what we got so far. So now what's next? What is next? I can start to close the jacket now. And I have all the panels on. So you see the shoulder pieces? And then I also need to iron the seams on the inside down so it'll lay right. But I like it so far. All right, yeah. So now we close it. I think we're gonna do this. All right, so finally closed it up. So now I can. Well, I did the overlock stitch. So now we can flip it, see what we got. Yeah, these shoulder pieces is hard. I think I might put a motorcycle collar on this. I don't know yet. All right, so here's where we're at so far. And like I said, if I would have used a correct top stitch, these panels would have popped a lot more, even the ones on here on the bottom. But it's very like subtle, not like super loud in your face. The same thing on the back. Let's try it on body. We have the body of the jacket so far, right? There's a little ash. I've been washing and stuff. Shoulder panel. Matched up damn near perfect, almost, man. For my first time, I don't think it's that bad, but I mean, I'm getting better. I'll learn more, but we have the shoulder panel, right? I flipped this seam out going towards the arms because I felt like it made the shoulder part here a bit more beefier, and I really like that. So instead of folding it in this way, which would have made it a bit more flat, I turned it out because I wanted it to kind of like stick up, so you know, a bit more shape. Also have another panel here. I keep forgetting what this type of pocket is called, but we got the pocket, got two of them. What else we got? Let me flip. And here's the back details. I don't know what's up with my camera. This thing is tripping lately. We have the back panel here as well. So yeah, then these pieces damn near match up. I wasn't necessarily intentionally trying to do that, but it almost matched up. So I mean, just for an eye of cutting, it's pretty fucking good. Body fit. I don't know yet if I like it. I wish I would have made the sleeves a little longer, I'm not gonna lie. But I know why I did that. Oh, I need to go look in the mirror and see what this look like. It took me, I had to go look in the mirror. Yo, this shit hard. Yo, this shit is hard. And wait till y'all see the pants with it. So, damn, I'm a little shocked myself. What we gotta do now? Damn, this shit looks fire. I need to figure out the pocket situation, like the lining for the pocket, because I switched the pocket position, so it changed the way I was gonna do the pocket. So I'm gonna have to do something different. So I'm gonna work that out. Then I'm gonna add the lining inside as well. I can't add the collar on yet. Well, I can start adding the collar on, but I can't get the zipper until tomorrow. So yeah, and I can't add the bottom panel yet either. Yeah, I gotta wait to do that too. We have the body of the jacket so far, right? Man, it's a little ash. I've been washing and stuff. Shoulder panel matched up damn near perfect, almost, man. For my first time, I don't think it's that bad, but I mean, I'm getting better. I'll learn more, but we have the shoulder panel, right? I flipped the seam out going towards the arms because I felt like it made the shoulder part here a bit more beefier, and I really like that. So instead of folding it in this way, which would have made it a bit more flat, I turned it out because I wanted it to kind of like stick up, so you know, a bit more shape. Also have another panel here. I keep forgetting what this type of pocket is called, but we got the pocket, got two of them. What else we got? Let me flip. And here's the back details. I don't know what's up with my camera. This thing is tripping lately. We have the back panel here as well.
On the right angle. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of time just neatening everything up and making sure it's all flat and I can get...
Alright, so I left off last night trying to figure out how to put the snaps, buttons, and rivets on. I'm having a huge issue with the goddamn machine not putting the buttonholes on there like it's supposed to. I watched so many videos on YouTube, dog, and it's like everything I'm doing, I feel like I'm doing everything in the video to make the buttonhole, but it's not fucking working. So that's one of the things that's been like kind of putting me off, because I'm trying to put the buttonhole in before I put the waistband on the pants, and same thing with the bottom waistband on the jacket. I'm trying to put the fucking buttonholes on there. You know, have somebody do it for me so it looks proper. It is a sample too, but I don't know, dog. I gotta figure this out. And I was thinking about using like snaps on my jacket, but it makes no point if I have actual real buttons to use snaps. So I think I'm just gonna use snaps up here at the top where normally you would have a button. Me personally, I just don't like the button, especially if I'm gonna add hardware to the pants. Why not add it all over to the jacket? I do understand it is a bit more discreet and you won't scratch stuff as much with the buttons because I have these in black that I can actually use, but I just like the aesthetic of the actual hardware being on there. I just feel like it'd look cooler. And I never really like snap my wrist on my work jackets. Like I've never done that. So in reality, it's really there just for the look. So I gotta figure out how to put these on too. So I gotta hop on YouTube and see if I can find anything that's gonna show me how to do that. But I'm really tripping about this machine not putting the buttonholes on there though. Like, And another thing I was saying yesterday was I wish I would have waited till I got the top stitch. Because if I would have used the top stitch on these pants, I feel like that would have been a really nice touch. Like the panels would have shown more, but I was hyped, so that's cool. But the actual ones, when I go into production with these, I'll add I'm definitely gonna add the thick top stitch. As I'm, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but like I said, as I've worked more on sewing and creating the samples from hand, I feel like it gives you a lot more insight into the DNA of your brand, what you want the look to be, the aesthetic, the silhouette, the vibe. Yeah, it's helped me get a lot more concrete idea of what the vibe is of my brand. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I've done it even with like drawing and like designing it, but I don't know, it's a completely different feeling when you're like sewing the pieces and you're like, no, I want it to curve here and be tighter here and wider here, more pointed there. Like it's very interesting. It's a very interesting perspective I'm learning. So if you ever have the opportunity, you get the time or patience to learn how to sew, like just test it out, dog. Like for real, like just test it out. Like you literally have to have the time though, because like I said, 2 years ago, I didn't have the time. I was trying to do so much shit, like my brain wouldn't have allowed me to sit down and be like, all right, we're gonna learn how to do this. Bro, I did not hit play. Shut up. And this is what I was saying about the top stitch. If I would have had the thicker thread, that shit would have popped way more. Way more. Lining's a little long. I gotta cut that down some. That's easy. Bam. And you can see the shoulders, how the shoulders sit. I really fuck with that. I really fuck with that. So this is where we at. So yeah, just more so just putting on the wrist joints, the waistband, and the collar. Man, same thing with the pants, putting on the waistband and the belt loops. Okay, so I gotta break this down as far as the buttons, how many I'm gonna be using. So we're gonna need a total of 4 on the bottom of the jacket. So 7, then 4, which gives me 12, which is exactly what I have, I feel, buttons. So I cannot fuck up. So maybe we'll just do 4 at the bottom now, then I can always add more, like order more buttons. 1, 2, 6, 12. 4 back pockets, so a total of 8. Then I want to do 2 in the front. 12. Damn, I'm gonna be cutting it close. Okay, a couple things just happened. I had to run out. I had to run to like 3 stores trying to find the damn zipper. I finally found one at Walmart, surprisingly. I wanted a YKK zipper, but this is gonna have to do for now. Then I can also shorten this if I need to as well. So now it's time to add some hardware to our jacket. So I've already poked one hole out, and I got these from the hobby store. Little flat double-sided rivets. So I haven't sealed the bottom of the lining yet, but I did do the top and I haven't done the inside. This way so it's easier to have access to where I actually need to put the rivets at. So we're gonna be using our handy dandy rivet smasher. I already poked the hole out, so I'll show you guys some scratch, but we have one side in, like so. We have it like bam. We have our cap. Smash our cap on there. And where'd my hammer go? The hammer. And we just flatten it out. So we're not gonna add the rivets to the jacket right now, but we can add the actual buttons I got. Bam. Finally, dog, I got the waistband on. So next step is the zipper, then the collar. Then I also need to add like the little straps I said I was gonna add here. Said I was gonna add some buttons and stuff too, so I might as well go ahead and do that too. Take my zipper apart, so it went all the way up to here, so I had to bust all of the teeth off. Had to take the stoppers off. Had to like go on my tool and try some shit. Only thing I found that really worked when trying to remove teeth and anything off the zipper was the needle nose, bull nose pliers actually. I'm starting to put the zipper on. Never done this before, so I'm hoping this is not too bad. Not bad at all, actually. That's what I'm actually hoping for. Okay, I had the collar like 75% on there and it came up short. So I'm thinking my collar's too short, which would suck. Because if that's the case, I'm shutting this down tonight. 20 inches. I follow my pattern, but it could have been wrong. I'm doing it by hand. 22.5 inches. That's what I need. Damn. Fuck. When it's done right, this shit is gonna be hard. So I'm gonna shut it down tonight. It is 12:37. Calling it a little early. So I'm gonna just start back on it tomorrow. Fuck. Let me write that down in my notes. Collar 22.5. We are at the point to where we should be able to attach the collar. Remade a new one, even added a bit more of a curve to the bottom, so it should attach a lot easier. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see that I did like some detail work. If I would have used top stitch, bro, like this jacket would have been a lot harder. So once you guys see the set together, you'll be like, oh shit, I get it. But it's coming out pretty damn good. It's looking like a mess, and I'm feeling like it's time to call it a night. Let me show you guys what we got so far. These are my rivets. I got them everywhere. So I didn't have all the tools I needed exactly to do what I was trying to do. I need to charge these. Take this in the house. But I'm still testing it out. I may add some to the collar. I think I am gonna do that. I might as well just do that now. I am gonna do that. But Still gotta add the belt loops to the pants. This is how we're looking so far. Going for a very work feel with these. I'm gonna knock some of the shine off of them too so they can match more of the buttons. Add the belt loops, then I think we'll be done. It's my first work jacket and pair of pants. That was a job.